Alright, hey, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about your thoughts. Now, what am I going to dive into about your thoughts? I'm going to tell you guys how majority of the time we're not thinking for ourselves. And you might know this. You might have had a moment where you've been sitting down one day and you just had a thought that's not yours. Something making you think something, or something, telling you to do something that'll make you feel good. Now, this could be with weed, you know, some food that's not good for you, but you keep eating it. You might want to lose weight or some shit. But there's always a voice or something telling you to, do it because you need it or do it because you want it. I'm here to tell you that that's not your thoughts. If something is telling you to do something that you know it's bad for you, it's not your thoughts. It's not. Your thoughts can be intercepted by demons. Your thoughts can be intercepted by negative spirits and negative forces. What do I mean by this? Because you guys must understand how powerful the mind is. If you think of something for a long time and you dwell on that thought, you're putting nothing but emotion and power onto that thought. So you're putting emotion and power into something that you don't really believe, but it can manifest. Because you think of it so much to the point where it's in your belief system. So you really think that you need so-and-so to feel whole. You really think that you need, something that's going to make you smile when really you can do that yourself. But, the demons, they come in all shapes and forms, There's all type of demons that attack us. There's certain demons, that attack a whole group of friends, that'll talk to them, make them think certain thoughts. For example, you might have had a friend that, thought something bad of you or some shit. They might have thought something bad of you, but it's not true, and you don't know why they're getting these thoughts, or you just can't, you just, for some reason, the truth that you're telling them is they just can't believe you. There's a lot of bad entities that feed off of fear, that feed off of bad energy. So you guys must understand that these negative forces, they do this day to day. They do this to live. They have to feed off this type of energy to live, or else they would just perish. Now, as you guys know now, everything is perishing now. But just remember that your thoughts aren't always you. If you don't want to do something, but something is telling you to do it inside of your body, that is you have to teach yourself self-discipline. See, like, I know you guys seen my last video, know what's keeping you down, or something like know your blockages. Weed was a blockage for me. I used to need weed in order to feel good. But once I was able to take a tolerance break and show myself that, I can actually live without that substance, now I know that even if I do smoke weed, I can still go longer without doing it again. I smoke weed now because I want to. That's how you guys should be, because you guys should have full control over your mind and your thoughts. For example, if you're working out and you want to do a diet or something, you have to teach yourself self-discipline, because you must understand that only you're the only one that is, destroying yourself. Whether you're thinking the thoughts, if you act on those thoughts, you're destroying yourself, because you have to do the work to get that feeling that you want, or you have to struggle. What I mean by struggle, you have to literally sit there in a certain thought, and then you have to wait. It's like a certain time limit. For example, for the people that smoke weed or used to smoke weed, you know that when you're trying to pick up from a plug, it could take a long time. Within that time, you have so much time to think about what you're doing, but your mind is so caught up in wanting to get the weed, or, wanting to get whatever that's bad for you, to the point where you can't even hear the real you saying that, bro, you don't need it. You don't need it. All you hear is the bad force telling you, keep waiting, keep waiting. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want. But you guys must understand the bigger picture of, once you get what you want, what is your outcome? Now, the outcome is not nothing good at all. You feel like shit afterwards. Like, you feel like shit. And this is just when you feel like you need it. once you got what you needed, you should start to feel bad because you know that that's not really you. You have to consume something, or you have to at least do something that you didn't want to do to feel good. But somewhere deep down, something told you to do it and you followed those orders. I know this video has been 5 minutes. You know, I asked you guys watch my whole video. I asked you guys that you watch the whole video through. Don't just stop at 2 minutes or something, because you guys must understand that when I'm telling you this, it's up to you to believe it or not. Just like if I told you something bad, or if I told you something that you didn't agree with, you have the right to accept that thought or let the thought go. Nobody is telling you to accept this information, but you guys must understand how you feel when somebody is telling you something. And you guys always must understand what you stumble across, and understand that you stumbled across it for a reason. You stumbled across this video for a reason. Now that you know this information, you're aware of your thoughts. You're aware of what you're doing now. Even though you were already aware, now that somebody has put it out there, now that somebody is saying something that you've thought before, you now feel more relaxed. So now, this is going to be a cure to a lot of people. Literally do this. If you want to stop a tolerance break or anything, if you want to do anything to make you feel better, you have to let go of that. And understand that when you let go of something that doesn't serve you right, it's always going to be something better that's going to step in line for you. But just understand you have to be patient and wait for that. Because nothing is easy. If anything comes easy for you, there's always a catch to it. For instance, you know, when you get high, if there's a catch, you're going to come down. Think about it. I got high. When you smoke weed, you're on a high vibration, and then it literally brings you back down. That's the bad thing about it. You can't naturally lift yourself up, so you have to you have to do something to get you to temporarily be happy or temporarily be on a high vibration, and then it's gonna bring you back down to where you usually were. And that's when you know, struggling, looking for something else to keep you happy, when really the mind keeps you happy. So yeah, I just want you guys to, you know, watch my videos, you know, share it, and know that I would never tell you guys anything wrong, ever, ever. And I appreciate the comments that I've been getting. And I'm also gonna, you know, I'm gonna be posting more often. I have a lot of manifestations coming my way, only because I have now a sober, clear mind. And I don't want to get far in life until I have full control over my mind. And you guys must understand distractions. There's always going to be something to try to throw you off your path. There's always going to be something to try to stop you from getting your point across. There's always going to be something to stop you from vibrating high. But you must ignore it all and cut it all out and understand what you told yourself. Now, peace, love, positivity. If you want help, ask yourself first before you go looking for the answer from someone else. Once you feel like you couldn't get an answer from yourself, that's when you go looking. Love you.